Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, TIs. Sega, the inside track. Been a while coming. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with a whole lot. Neighborhood Watch has been tremendously on the attack. The old saying says usually times right before the blessing, I get horrifically tough. I did a advertisement of letting people know that the next episode of the Inside Track would mainly be about the revolution. And I wanted to speak on the revolution because we're somewhat in that. Now, the revolution doesn't have to be dead or known, even taken over or an attempt of takeover by violence. In fact, I believe it was said that many wars are won without raising a sword, but with the mighty pen. I know that wars such as this war with the revolution is done mainly by saying expensive words that seem eloquent and it seem quite harmless, even seem encouraging. But the Bible says there's a way that seemeth right by man, but the end thereof is destruction. So some revolutions could be won, even started, by smiling in the person's face and preparing to juke them in the back. I met a gentleman over the internet through one of the groups that sounded like he was, and actually I guess he did kind of illustrate he was. I won't say his name, I'll just call him M. I won't even put the M whatever on there because I would like to keep him his identity without confirmation with me. So the gentleman, though, what he said was that he was still trying to wrap his head around. He kind of defended the Neighborhood Watch organization, which many have called them gang stalkers and other things. But when you sit down to calculate, and I'm going to try to keep this directly on the revolution, even though this is part of building up to the revolution. So when you sit down and calculate, many was trying to figure out, where to get the money from, the time to be able to do this. And some people, I think, were saying it was like the Hunger Games and blah, 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 la, la, la. But the evidence overwhelms in the event of Neighborhood Watch organization up under the act and order of Safe Passage. With Safe Passage is an organization set up to kind of get the kids and stuff back and forth to school, and then they started venturing out to off school time and adults getting back and forth, just safe passage from somewhere to a destination. And they destination was mainly the school, or the schools. So now you have the revised Neighborhood Watch, and I want to emphasize on revised because the original Neighborhood Watch organization I respect because they really believed in what they were forming and coming together for. They was more volunteer, and it wasn't a lot of them because when you're volunteering, you're not getting an income. You're coming out of your pocket with gas money to get to and fro. If you get hungry, blah, 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 right? So that takes a little bit more effort. That takes a little bit more passion in what you believe in. However, when you start pouring out money, you attract more than just people, trying to save passes their neighborhood, you begin to attract people just wanting to get paid. And when you do that, you're getting a whole lot of riffraff. So some people in neighborhood watch organizations, even a revised order of it, may still have that concept. But I truly believe now that they have seen, and there's too much evidence, too many people saying this and that, and here I come giving the explanation, the bridge to understand what is gang stalking, who is gang stalking. So, Neighborhood Watch get a $300 a day. I don't know how you would say this, just like with St. Patrick's, they get so much. And it's more like a compensation to kind of help them along. I think they still fall up under the charity non-profit organization, which y'all know there's many ways around that, to get a paycheck. So, in that being said, I do believe the revolution of Neighborhood Watch organization taking over, and they got different names. Like I said, they go up under Safe Streets, Block Club, My Block, My City, My something, and on and on and on. Because different communities are applying for these grants, and I believe the lady that's over the Bronzeville area, I believe she's the one that introduced them. She may be the one that's even applying for the grants. And overall, she is the head over all the grants, even though they had to be registered through the National Sheriff Associations, blah, blah, blah. Wow, a lot, right? Okay, anyway. So, they're getting paid. Some believed in it. I don't know if all of them still believe it. I don't know. But I know if I was a part of an organization and I truly believed in the cause, and I knew some people among our organization that was doing wrong, sabotaging, a watch, targeted eye, targeted person, individual, car, if they were doing dangerous things like, throwing a garbage bag out on the expressway that it might hit that targeted individual that they're picking at windshield and block him from being able to see, and kill your grandmama himself. Grandmama had your newborn baby that day, taking him to the doctor while you and your wife took care of other business. They're dead, the baby's dead. And over what? Pride? Because Neighborhood Watch organization says jump, and every dark-skinned person just happen to believe that we really are somebody when the Constitution and all that stuff was set up, and it said that me as an American citizen, I have rights. I believed it. Call me dumb or whatever, but I guess I'm dumb because I actually believed it and believe it. So, with that being said, I know the illegal things that's being did to me, just like a baby. You pinch a baby don't know how to say stop, but they know how to express that they're hurting. That they go, wah! So, the many things the Neighborhood Watch have been doing is illegal, but we're not on that today. That's what the segment going on and on. Inside track, I'm going to have some of my brothers and sisters give illustration. Hopefully, maybe they'll make a video and be on there for this episode. I was thinking about us talking to the people that started, enforce laws for stalking and harassment. I was thinking about talking to them, getting a couple of us getting together and talking to them, and asking them to start up a new group, kind of like, separated from this group, but still a part of the group, that will pretty much try to weave out the Neighborhood Watch organization members that have weaved in to kind of keep tabs on us. And again, let me say that if God permits, if God wants us to do that. I need to pause this for 1 second. Sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we right back at you with the inside track. If you missed the beginning part, just rewind it. Okay, back to the inside track. Actually, all the pause. We did a little commercial break and tried to do a little bit of song, trying to entertain you all. I'm gonna throw this hat on my head because I think I'm gonna step out, and I want to be warm. Now, I'm gonna try to make this fast, because I want to run out the minute on my phone. So now I gotta figure out what's the best way to wear my hat for the video. Chong chong chong. No, not chong chong chong. Sorry, didn't mean it. I mean, I was trying to do the Russian thing. Oh, okay. So maybe we'll wear it like that. What up, yo? I'm sorry. Okay, what about this? That's okay, right? Or let's just take it all the way. Like, I gotta remember because I'm not pausing it now. It's just straight through it. So how about that? I don't think so, right? Okay, what if we double the lip closer to the front? Pull the hat back down some and double the back part of the hat higher. That look pretty good, right? Or do it. I don't have a what do you call those people? An impression. Oh man, what do they call them? They they help your imagery consultant. I don't have one of those budget it won't. Speaking about the budget, I hate to bring that even to ask some, but I'm learning if I want to survive this, if I want to try to help my brothers and sisters survive this, I'm gonna have to swallow my pride. That's getting rough. I had posted a couple of things saying that I was gonna get a chance to read because I miss y'all. I miss y'all comments. I miss y'all posts. I miss y'all because there's something about being in the unified boundaries of other people that's dealing with the same things you are. What's their insight on it? What's their then? But we also now done picked up a whole bunch of false. And I'm sorry, I really believe they followed me in. But I thought at first that the group thing had, because you got to ask to join. So I thought maybe they was doing like a background thing, checking on Google to see if you pop up and anything else. I don't know what the joining situation calls for, but I do know, me not being in it long, I do believe, and I said that on a post, and quite a bit of some responded and said something like amen, or I believe that, or no, illustrations let me know that they too felt the same thing. Excuse me. And to you all that's not TR'd, y'all have invaded our space. I said in the beginning part of it on the approach of, trying to do something more. And I was saying that if you are call yourself spying on us coming in, that day would be a good time to back off, because a lot of us can sniff you out. We just know, and I was asking that, and I gotta start talking fast because I need to finish this. So, but yeah, I was starting to ask for myself, and I think I asked a couple of people that, you know, is it anything in the joint?